Viktor Gyökeres, Martin Zubimendi, Noni Madueke. If you're a Manchester City, Liverpool, or Chelsea fan, trust me, you need to pay attention. Because Arsenal's 2026 squad is not just strong, it's dangerously close to being perfect. They're building a team so complete that your own club could struggle to keep up for years to come. The crazy part? Arsenal are doing more than just spending big money. They have a real plan, and it's working. Let's start with the defense. William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes are not just any center-back pairing. Right now, they might be the best duo in the Premier League. What sets them apart is that both can defend tough situations and also play precise passes from the back. Most teams have one center-back who's tough and another who is good on the ball. Saliba and Gabriel can do both jobs. Whether it's Saliba starting a quick counter or Gabriel winning an aerial duel, they're always reliable. That's the kind of solid foundation most clubs wish they had. With this pair, Arsenal can defend against strong attackers and build up play smoothly from the back, giving the team a real sense of confidence. Now let's move into midfield, where the story gets even better. Martin Zubimendi is one of the summer's biggest signings, coming in from Real Sociedad for £51 million. But he's much more than just a solid midfielder. Zubimendi is a game controller, someone who can win the ball back under pressure and shape the whole pace of the game, just like he did for Spain during the European Championship final. He isn't just a destroyer, he can dictate the tempo and calmly pass even when opponents are pressing hard. He can handle the speed and aggression found in the Premier League, and he fits perfectly into Arteta's system. But here's the thing, Arsenal already have Declan Rice, who joined for a whopping £105 million the season before. For most clubs, this would be more than enough. But Arsenal asked themselves, why just settle for one world-class midfielder when you can have two? Declan Rice gives them power, energy, and the ability to drive forward with the ball. He's physical, great in tackles, and covers every blade of grass. Next to him, Zubimendi acts as the calm general who keeps everything steady. And with Martin Nørgaard controlling things ahead of them, Arsenal's midfield suddenly looks like it could dominate not just England, but Europe too. If that's not enough, look at how much depth they've added. Christian Nørgaard is another key piece, picked up for £15 million from Brentford. Most fans overlook this signing, but it's one of the smartest moves Arsenal made. Nørgaard is Brentford's captain, rarely misses a match, and is always reliable. He breaks up opposition attacks, reads the game well, and brings leadership to the squad. What's amazing is that for a lot of Premier League clubs, a player like Nørgaard would start every game. But at Arsenal, he comes in as a backup. This shows just how deep Arsenal's squad is now. Something you only see with champions. Arsenal have to plan for a busy season. With the Premier League, the Champions League, domestic cups, and possible Super Cup games, they could play up to 60 matches. Even the best players can't handle that kind of schedule without rest. Now with Rice, Zubimendi, and Nørgaard, Arsenal have three top options in defensive midfield. Each one brings something unique. Rice, with his driving runs, Zubimendi's control and passing, Nørgaard's ability to break up play and stay fit. This means Arsenal can rotate without losing quality, pick the perfect player for each match, and keep everyone fresh for the games that matter most. And what about the goalkeeper spot? Arsenal made another clever signing by bringing in Kepa Arrizabalaga from Chelsea for just £5 million. Most clubs only buy backup goalkeepers in a rush, and brought in someone who's played in Champions League and World Cup finals. Kepa is experienced, calm under pressure, and is also a great passer from the back, which is exactly what Arteta wants. With both Kepa and David Raya pushing each other, the bar for goalkeepers at Arsenal is getting even higher. This sort of healthy competition only makes everyone better, and if the starting keeper is ever injured or struggling, Arsenal can count on another top-class option. But let's talk about the attack. This is where Arsenal really want to get things right. Viktor Gyökeres looks like the answer to a problem Arsenal have faced for years. The Swedish striker smashed in 97 goals in 102 games for Sporting CP. That's not just good, that's world-class. But Gyökeres isn't just about scoring. He's strong, can hold the ball up, links play, creates chances for others, and works hard defensively. Arsenal have depended on players like Kai Havertz or Gabriel Jesus to play through the middle, but neither is a true number 9. With Gyökeres at the front, players like Odegaard, Bukayo Saka, and Gabriel Martinelli finally have a real target for those crosses and through balls. At 27 years old, he's coming into his prime, and Arsenal could get his best years. Let's not forget the wings. Noni Madueke, who had 13 goals and 8 assists for Chelsea last season, is being lined up to add even more firepower. If Arsenal get him, they'll have Saka and Madueke competing on the right, with Ethan Nwaneri learning and challenging too. On the left, Martinelli and possibly even Leandro Trossard will fight it out for places. This gives Arsenal so many options. Want creativity against a packed defense? Bring on Saka or Odegaard. Need raw pace to hit on the break? Use Madueke or Martinelli. Want power and driving runs? Deploy Gyökeres up front, maybe even with 2 strikers. Every game, Arteta can choose the lineup that suits the opponent. Even if 1 or 2 stars are injured, Arsenal still have international-level replacements ready on the bench. This is the real difference with Arsenal's squad now. They aren't just hoping their best 11 stays healthy. They are building a squad so deep that even their second string would be good enough to start for most teams in the Premier League. This is exactly what you need if you want to win major trophies year after year. Arteta can play with 2 holding midfielders for extra protection, switch to a midfield trio to keep possession, or even push Rice higher to attack. Up front, he can go with 2 wide wingers and Gyökeres as a true number 9, or try different shapes when needed. The tactics can change game by game, and Arsenal have the players for every situation. It's easy to see why this should worry the club's rivals. Just look around Europe, and you'll see no other squad being built this way. Arsenal have experienced winners who have lifted the Champions League and European Championships, young talents hitting their best years, and leaders all over the pitch. Saliba, Gabriel, Nørgaard, and even Kepa all know what it takes in big moments. Altogether, this isn't just a team. It's a squad built to handle every challenge. It's built for the toughest Champions League nights, the long Premier League races, and those high-pressured cup finals. Arsenal aren't just trying to compete. They want to dominate, and every sign says they're almost ready to do that. So now I'll leave you with one question. Does this Arsenal squad scare you as much as it excites their own fans? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more.